How are we doing, guys? Welcome back to another episode of My Team F1 2020. We are in Vietnam for the Hanoi Grand Prix. Great qualifying session. We're in P6. Really solid performance. I am very worried though, because going down into turn 1, it's not a long run down. You've got a nice left-hander. It's going to be awkward. It's hard to pass here because it's so narrow at the start. We are in for a 2-stop strategy. Soft, medium. I could go soft, hard, but we'll save a total of 2 seconds. And I feel like it's probably better to go soft, medium, because I think I'll be quicker overall on the track with those. Let's dive into the race. I'm hopeful we can get something good. I don't know if we can get a podium or anything here, but points always on the cards. Like to seem like they were on for ages. We're into overtake mode. We've got a little bit of wheel spin. I might be able to make a move down the inside. Vettel moving around all over the place. This is going to be tight. This is going to be very tight indeed. We're trying to squeeze out the Mercedes there. Probably a little bit unfairly. There is a yellow flag. It's now a green flag, which is fine for us. We're into P3 right now. Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen ahead. But what else happened behind us? I do not know. We are now going to lose a lot of ground. These guys are going to be quicker than us in a straight line. That's the only issue. I don't know how we're going to fare for the whole length of this race. But not a terrible start. No damage taken. We're up 3 positions as well. We kind of just went for it there. It was a bit of a dive bomb up the inside. And for some weird reason, I couldn't lock left any harder. I couldn't turn left anymore. And look at Hamilton's straight line speed. He is quicker than us. These straights are horrible. I'm in overtake mode as well. These straights are horrible for our car because we're just not as powerful as the cars behind.
Keep pushing. Let's capitalise on that first lap.
We are just not as powerful in a straight line as these cars around us right now. But we're off to a great start. We're off to a flyer. Bottas again seems very slow in lap 1. He's already let a bit of a gap kind of generate there. Now this is where we lose it. I think we just have to play it safe, guys. I think I just have to play it safe. If I lose positions, I lose positions. I just think if we finish the race, we get points. We should be able to finish ahead of Carlos Sainz to boost our rivalry, to get ourselves loads more acclaim. That would be great. Not a horrendous section there, to be fair. Verstappen with the fastest lap of the race, 1:43.6. Already 2 seconds down on him. I mean, there was a flag. I would be very interested to see where Nick De Vries has come out after all that as well, actually. Given that there was a very brief yellow flag warning in the starting straight there. I just feel very on edge every time I come onto a straight because look at the speed. I know I'm not using ERS here. I'm going to in a minute. We're going to just shepherd him out to the outside here. He's broke very early because he knows he needs to get back up the inside there. So that works for us quite nicely. Like I said though, I think we need to up the difficulty maybe a tiny touch, but our car is now one of the strongest in the middle of the pack, so we're now sort of 5th or 6th best on the grid in terms of car performance. Obviously our durability isn't that high as well, remember, so our durability will slip down the table, which obviously means that therefore our powertrain, aero and chassis is what makes us faster. So although we haven't got the biggest durability, which probably drags our car down a space or 2 on the overall standings in the car rankings, most of our things are to do with pace. You know, the durability is probably our lowest rated one now, and that doesn't really help me during the race, apart from, you know, obviously the wear and tear on the engine. But most of our things are to do now with aero. Chassis is nearly full up from what we can do until we upgrade the facilities. So, you know, during a race, although we might be 6th best on the grid, for example, we're either 5th or 6th, I can't remember. But actually, when you put the few bits that we are good at, those are the things that actually give us great race pace. So during the race, the durability doesn't really come into effect. You know, it doesn't help me. If I had the best durability on the track, that's not going to help me gain positions, is it? That's just going to mean I don't take grid penalties, for example, later on in the season. But actually, where we are is kind of good and relative. Being in the top 10 a lot of the races now, I think that's where we should be because, you know, I'm a decent driver. I'm getting used to the wheel quite well. I have got traction on full, so we are slower anyway. Maybe we need to up the difficulty a couple more. Maybe we go to 85 instead of 82. But it's not like we're doing anything crazy good. I've just got to maintain my focus here and hope that we can push on and secure a decent race, because Hanoi last year wasn't a good race for us, was it? I think we ended up 21st out of 21 basically that finished the race. So Leclerc and Verstappen are very quick though. I don't know that we'll catch them. Bottas and Hamilton are right behind as well, so we're kind of holding them up. There must have been an Alfa Romeo that had trouble, because there's an Alfa Romeo way back behind everyone, so that must have been the yellow flag. Must have been someone in an Alfa Romeo that had a bit of trouble early on, maybe trying to squeeze through. This section here, I probably need to just shut up and focus on turning and not talking. It's a very awkward section of the track. I would love to see this Grand Prix in real life, but it's not happening at the moment, is it? So obviously this season's been a bit all over the place. There has been a bunch more tracks added as well, actually, to the calendar, which is very interesting, very exciting. I think there was a Portuguese Grand Prix, which I have no recollection of. People said it's a very good track. There's another one in, is it Imola, something like that? I haven't got the tracks to hand. I'm trying to remember what was tweeted out yesterday. But that's coming in, and people have said that's quite an interesting track. It's quite a tough one. So it'll be interesting to see. There was one more, I can't remember which one it was now that was added, but you know, there's a lot more Grand Prix being added to the calendar, which is great news. I don't care what tracks they are, it's just good that we're getting more and more racing back, in my opinion. Are we going to get DRS down here? I think we do. Oh, we might just be out of the DRS detection zone. I think we're just out of it, actually. I think we're just outside of it. Yeah, we're just outside, that's a shame. Verstappen's making a good push for the lead, though, here. Very good push. Hamilton's making a real big charge up behind us. Again, I don't see us getting a podium here at all, so I'd be shocked if we do. Oh, Bottas has overtaken Hamilton now. What on earth is happening? Hamilton's going backwards. Hamilton's really going backwards. Bottas is right behind me. Silence through sector 3, please. It is so tough, that section there. It's so tight as well. So like, if you're out of shape for one corner, you're basically ruined. Oh my goodness me, that was tight. Shouldn't be able to get me down this straight. It's not long enough, this straight here. This track would be insane to see in real life though, wouldn't it? Like, even just on the TV. It would be great to watch down the straight, seeing them going like, you know, in game I'm getting up to 210 miles an hour. Like, I mean, that is crazy. They'll be past you in the blink of an eye. Still no DRS on Charles Leclerc. Just too far away. Bottas has DRS on us. So every single lap he's really pushing us. I want to get within the DRS zone here on Charles Leclerc, but it's really not easy, is it, at all? I'm going to go ERS out of this corner because I think we've got it this time. I think we've got it this time. We do. Come on! Come on! We're not going to overtake him, but I'm going to turn my ERS off because I need to save some. Because you just burn through it so fast. ERS management is definitely a huge factor in this track. Well, we're holding our own right now, which is good. Here we go. Coming up to sector 3. Silence through sector 3, please. Especially you, Jeff. Oh, see there. Lost it a little bit. Do remember as well, guys, I have a setup for every single track. Custom setup for every single track. So if you're struggling on certain tracks, do check them out. They'll hopefully help you out. They're definitely helping me.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the softs.
Right, we are on a 2-stop, remember. God, these turns are so sharp, some of these. DRS again. Don't feel comfortable right now. Do not feel comfortable with the DRS flap open, to be honest with you. It adds more, it's got more instability for us. You know, less grip. I know we're obviously going quicker, but oh my lord. Here we go. ERS is on. We're kind of in his slipstream. We're not far behind him this time. I might just go full out, go for it. He hasn't got DRS, but my God, here comes Bottas.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
I mean, that was pretty risky. It's paid off though. It's paid off. I mean, that was a terrible, terrible undertake. And we probably would get like a steward's inquiry from that in real life, but hey, we'll take it. I feel like the grip is starting to fade a little bit on these tyres. I do feel like the grip's starting to fade. The grip's definitely fading away here. Okay, we'll flash back because that's... I don't know what happened there. I have enabled flashbacks because I just think we got to the stage where it was a little bit crazy. It got a little bit crazy. I don't know why I couldn't turn there. That just wouldn't let me steer. I think it's probably because I was too busy trying to look at the tyre wear, to be fair. I do apologise for using flashbacks, but I've had to bring them back in because there's been too many DNFs and too many races where, you know, I feel like my team career mode has taken a bit of a negative turn at one stage where we, especially last season, where we had so many races where we could have done well and then we either DNF'd or we got, you know, got spun by the AI unnecessarily and stuff like that. I just kind of want to see if we can get a couple of like good races under our belts. I don't feel like these tyres are sticking to the track at all here. I don't know why, because they should still be okay. Maybe I should just take it a bit slower through some of these corners, I think. That's a bit too slow, that one. Okay, here we go. Bottas has got ahead of Leclerc as well. Leclerc's heading backwards a little bit. Probably because I hit him. Mate, Bottas, look at the speed. Thing is, I can kind of just park my car in the middle of the track and make it really awkward. See what I mean? I've just basically parked right in the middle of the track there. Now he's gone for a dive bomb there. That'll probably slow him down quite a lot, actually. Here we go again. I'm having to lift off the throttle before I even get there now. It's not looking good. I think Verstappen is miles away.
Push now, gap to teammate behind is 7 points.
Do you see what I mean with the AI? This is why I put flashbacks on, because the AI has no concept of just slowing down. And if I cut the braking line off there like really well, and then they decide, hey, do you know what we're going to do? I'm just going to try and dive bomb you round the outside, and then just like spin you into the boards. Like, you see what I mean? Like, they have no concept of like slowing down at the moment. I don't understand it. I'm kind of letting them hit me so they can damage themselves, hopefully. That's kind of my plan here, is just kind of maybe try... I'm not going to get second place, surely, but just hold on for as long as I can. Just damage everybody else around me. It's kind of frustrating, though, the way they do it. I know that's 2 flashbacks used, and I mean, there's been so many races where I haven't used flashbacks, but our race would have been ruined. We would have generally been out of the points, out of any chance. And I just feel like the AI, when you're shutting out the like racing line, you know, in turn 1 there, I've kind of given him enough space to go on the outside, but I'm shutting it, and then he just carries on and just like plows into you. And it's like, well, I can't really do much there. I'm kind of easing my way onto the racing line, really easy. Like, I'm not sharp turning, I'm just kind of drifted over there. There we go. This is full lock and a half, oh my god. I've absolutely gone full lock there, that was crazy. Never turned that tight in my whole life. I'm here. Are we in this lap? Did Jeff say we're in this lap? I think we are. Should see the blue line appear soon. Yeah, there we go.
Verstappen is stopping now.
Okay, Hamilton's carrying on. Bottas isn't. If I go lean in the pits, let's see what happens. Because I'm sure there's a bug where in some tracks, if you're lean... Look, I'm losing fuel whilst on lean in the pits. I don't understand it. It makes no sense. I should be gaining fuel. I should be gaining a lot of fuel in the pits. I could be in trouble here. This is the only problem. 2 seconds stop. That's beautiful. That is great stop. That's a great stop.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
We're not really we're not going to catch Verstappen, are we? But hey, we've been put out quite a way ahead. We've gained about 7/10 or 6/10, maybe half a second on Verstappen. Oh, he's already taken Stroll. Mate, Verstappen is on one. Look at him. Verstappen is absolutely on one. He is gone. Verstappen's on a mad one. He's determined to win this race. I mean, I know we've used a couple of flashbacks, but it's just crazy. Like, I'm starting to lose the plot with the amount of times that AI just rams into me. It's criminal. Oh, come on. I need Stroll to, like, hold up Verstappen somehow, but it's not really going to happen, is it? It might do. He's held him up a little bit. I've gained quite a bit because he's racing him. Oh, Vettel's overtaken Hamilton now. Interesting. Fastest sector 2 of the race. That's quite good. Come on, go into the pits, Strolly boy. Go into the pits. No?
Nick is coming in for his stop.
Okay, Nick's making his pit stop. Interesting. Going to get DRS here in the home straight on Lance Stroll, but it's not really where I want to be overtaking someone. I don't really want to be undertaking someone into turn 1. It's not ideal, but we've made it stick. We've done well there. Done very well, actually. We're into P6. Obviously, the guys in front still need to stop, apart from Verstappen, so Bottas has gone medium. So he's gone soft medium. Maybe he's gone soft medium soft. Whereas we're soft, soft, medium, so there's going to be some interesting strategies playing out towards the end of the race here for sure. I don't know if that was a good corner or a bad corner. Kind of went for it a bit there. Right, here we go again. Flying down the straight. We're away from Stroll. I'm hoping that Stroll could maybe hold up Bottas, but I don't think Bottas is even close enough there. I'm not quite sure where Nick is in terms of his positioning, but we've got Sergio Perez up here. I don't know where Carlos Sainz is as well. I'm guessing he's kind of a way back. Good stuff. Raikkonen's up there as well. Looking fairly strong. Another green sector for sector 2.
Is 1.5 seconds.
Well, Verstappen's been held up massively here. Not that we're going to, like, you know, we're not really racing Verstappen. Oh, mate, that was a great corner there. Thing is, this is really ropey because here, trying to overtake here is like, it's just criminal. Like, it's just absolutely crazy. Gonna try it though. I'm gonna try it on Verstappen. It's actually made it stick. I don't know if I can take Perez with an undertake here like I did, was it Stroll on the other lap? No! Overshot it by crazy amounts.
Kvyat has just completed a pass for the lead.
Damn! Okay, we tried it. We tried to make it happen, boys, but it failed miserably. Do I lose DRS because of that as well now? God damn it. No, that's the worst thing that could have happened there. Damn it. I tried. Tried probably a little bit too hard though. Tried a little bit too hard. Now we're going to have no ERS. I need like an ERS saving lap, don't I, where I just don't use it for a lap or so. The thing is, you kind of want it all the time. I'm going to have to use... Oh, no, I'm outside the DRS zone as well. Damn it. We're not in the best of positions right now. I'm assuming Bottas has to stop still, though. Okay, so Kvyat's in the lead. Oh, there's a yellow flag somewhere back there. Not quite sure what's happened. Vettel's got fastest lap. So it's Vettel behind me. Wait, did Vettel and Bottas just hit? I definitely just heard some banging around there. Definitely just heard someone have a little tap on someone else. We need Sergio Perez to go into the pits, surely. Ooh, that wasn't good. Surely he's got a pit, no? Has he already pitted or something? Has he actually pitted already? Jeff, driver in front, what's going on? Tell me.
Perez is ahead of you. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 11 laps old.
Yeah, he's got 11.
They've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:42.7.
He's got 11 lap old soft tyres. Jesus. Okay, so he's really pushing those soft, isn't he? What's he going soft hard, do you reckon? His tyres are knackered. Right, we're back up to P2. Now, here's hoping that Matey Boy can stall them. Here's hoping that Perez can stall the cars behind. Green sector 1, that's always positive. Always good to get your personal best to the start of the lap. I'm going to go rich fuel here because I want to try and save some ERS, but I also need the speed still because Bottas is surely going to pass Perez here. He's got DRS as well and he's like nothing behind him, so yeah, he's already passed him. Good stuff. What happened to Vettel then? Vettel seems to have died back a bit. Oh, this is going to be a tense finale to the race here, guys. Verstappen's done the fastest lap of the race now as well. Oh, God. I think we're basically on the same strategy as well, so I don't see us winning this race. I don't see us catching Verstappen. If I'd made that other move stick, I might have been able to hold him off for a little bit, but nothing crazy. So Perez is on the pits. There you go. Perez is pitting.
You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
I have no idea where Nick is on the radar either. Cannot see him at all. He's somewhere in the middle of the pack in me. I really want a teammate to score at least 1 point sometime. It'd be great if Nick could score a point. I don't know if I can keep improving him though. Like, can I keep improving him or what? I don't know. I have no clue whatsoever as to what is the best strategy with the teammate. Do I just every week just keep on, you know, putting in the activities?
Under pressure, he might make a mistake. The gap is only 2 seconds.
Yep, cheers Jeff. Right, rich fuel, here we go, come on. Do another ERS saving lap here. The next lap we can absolutely send it, ERS mode. See, there's such a difference when you got ERS and DRS, you get up to like 210 miles an hour. Vettel's now taking Bottas. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for me though. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Just shows you though what I can do in races. Like, I think we do need to up the difficulty. I think we'll go up to 85 next. We'll put it up another 3. What's the next track? China. China's not a bad track for me. We got 10th last year, didn't we? So with that last lap magic, didn't we? On turn 1 we did like a double undertake or whatever, or overtake, whatever we did. On like I think it was Raikkonen and Sainz we were battling with. Right, last lap for the first half of this race. This could be an ERS lap. Maybe we save it. I don't know.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums.
Be on the mediums. It's not a bad effort though at the moment. Not a bad effort at all. I don't think we're ever going to catch Verstappen. I think he's just too quick. The Red Bull is just too quick. But, you know, we're sticking with it. 2 seconds is still good. We're definitely losing time. The cars behind will gain on us as well, but I don't know. Hamilton and Bottas. So both the Mercedes went on to mediums. So I'm guessing they're going to go on to soft at the end of the race, maybe? That could be a bit worrying if they're close to me. Because I'm going to be on mediums at the end. Right, let's go. ERS all the way down the straight. Here we go. Let's put in a big, strong time on our... No, I think the pit window's about to open, isn't it? We're not pitting this lap, are we? Up to 202. You can see you gain about 7 miles an hour almost on with ERS. Like, it's a lot of speed. A lot of speed. It's caught up to Verstappen there again, you can see. we go. I don't know, so Verstappen's slowing down? I know he's got fastest lap of the race. Is he slowing down a little bit? Or was I just, because I used DRS maybe, that's why I just feel like I've got a lot closer to him. Right, still no stop this lap. I think the pit window opens next lap, so you'll see that in episode 2. Hopefully you have enjoyed the first half of this race, because I tell you what, we're on for some big points this time. Maybe even a podium. Hopefully you're enjoying it. We will catch you there for the second half of the race very soon.